You are now listening to 15 Minutes of Fame Radio.
Let's go!
Now you mentioned earlier, you were the PG killer.
Yeah.
And now it's like, so technically what you were saying, like, there hasn't been any stars created in so long. So it would have been great for you to come back and battle somebody that, is a star now.
Yeah.
But that hasn't happened. Do you know why that is?
I mean, the sad part about it is, I feel like one is always what I used to say. The artists just wait for the machine to push them, and they don't really know how to do that on their own. But then also the game is just it's in a bad space right now, to where it's really hard. Like you just have to be a bigger than life personality to do that. Like Easy, right? He's an anomaly. Because even in that space of Caffeine, when it was so great and there was so many people that had talent, he was that strong personality that stood out amongst, because his class is a great class, but when you think of that, you think of, that's the star. He's the block captain, is the star. And that's a testament to him, to him knowing how to market himself and put himself out there and not wait for somebody to do it. Just, why you think you got the algorithm? He figured it out. A lot of these other people, like I said, they so concerned on the rapping aspect, which is super important.
Good said that's 10%.
It is.
Of being a battle rapper.
Yeah. I wouldn't say 10.
I think he might have said 20 or 30. He might have bumped it up a little bit, but
I think it's 40.
Okay.
I think 40% you got to be good. I think 60% goes into how much is the league pushing you, how likable you are, how far are you willing to go to become likable, how far are you willing to go to market yourself, promote yourself, make yourself a brand, and stay in the algorithm. That 60 is a big 60.
Yeah.
So I just feel like they don't do that. They wait for URL to call them. They're not doing extra things to get known outside of the space of battle rap and the spaces. Niggas think because they do a space, the world heard the space. Yo, I'm in spaces. You know what I mean? It's just.
Well, if you popping in spaces, you popping in battle rap. That's the new thing now.
Yes and no, because battle rap got different hubs.
That's what it seems like to me.
Different hubs. It's niggas on spaces that even though they put the spaces on YouTube, some niggas don't watch the spaces from YouTube. They just watch you. Or hip hop is real. You see what I'm saying? So you should do everything. That's what I think. I think if you want to be a star, you should do everything. You should be in spaces. You should be on YouTube. You should be on Twitter. You should be on Instagram. You should be on the app. You should be on every source of social media platforms to get your brand out there on what it is that you're trying to convey to your audience. And I don't feel like a lot of them do that.
It's been said, I've even said it too, like Easy was the last star.
Absolutely.
In battle rap. Is there any other guys that you think have the potential after him?
Yeah,
like,
but one thing I left out, right? The other thing with Easy is they gave him the matchups. That's where the league comes into play, right? I'm not going to knock him because everybody can get the matchup and not know what to do with it, but some people can't get the matchup. They was lining them up, stacking them up.
There are a lot of people who battle. When I see some guys that I don't really know them very well, and then I see their resume, I be like, God damn, he battled. He battled DNA battle.
But it's weird.
It's where it matters too.
Weird.
Okay.
It's weird. What I'm saying is, you get a joint in the blue room, it counts.
Okay.
You know what I mean? You get a joint on Summer Madness or Gnome, it counts. You get a joint on one of the massacres, it counts. You battle DNA at your local bar in Alabama, it don't matter that you battled me, it don't count.
Gotcha.
So that's what I'm saying. That's where he was giving them battles at. And then it's what he did with the battles. And then it's what he did after the battles. And then it's what he did when he's not battling. That's what they don't understand. What are you doing right now? I'm not battling, right? But I'm promoting my brand and what I got going on better than half of the niggas that's currently doing it. There's a problem in that.
It's not a problem. It's just that you making sure you good.
No, but what I'm trying to say, what are you doing to stay relevant?
Yeah.
Why am I not battling, but I'm going to get more traction about me not battling, and if I decide to battle, than 10 niggas that are battling and got battles coming up and they on flyers. That's why
now
shit is fucked up.
I'm not asking this question to belittle anybody or disrespect anybody, but I don't want you to feel like if you say the names, you're belittling or disrespecting. But is there any battle rappers that you see that actually has the potential to be a star, but they're not actually utilizing their self or their talent the correct way?
All of them.
All of them.
All of them.
So every battle rapper
All of them.
has the potential to be a star. I don't agree with that.
Everybody, because a star don't mean you nice. It's been we didn't have star. We didn't. It's niggas you hear on the radio. Are they good? No.
I know a lot of
so
people.
So that's what
yeah.
I'm saying. I'm saying, and I'm not talking about everyone has a potential to be a star. I'm saying all the ones that have names right now, all the new people we could think of that's on the radar. I've heard of them.
Mm-hmm.
That's who I'm talking about. Y'all all have potential to be stars, but what are you doing? And I mean, what are you doing? Like, don't do one promo and then say, "Oh, I didn't get the views. I'm done." Every day you should be thinking how to. You want an example, right? And it's the thing.
Power.
No.
How long was you doing Power before 50 actually picked up on you and Power actually picked up on you? Was it 2 years?
2 years before he posted.
2 years you was posting all of those recaps. Not to say they wasn't doing good, but nobody gave a fuck about it to that level. And then all of a sudden,
2 years till he posted it. 4 years till I got on the show.
Crazy.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is
you kept at it.
Yeah, speaking of 50, I don't care, like me, just the way I operate and live, I don't care to be in the algorithm every day. That's what, like, I know how to do it. If I wanted to do it, you'll be talking about me every day. I don't care, but I'm saying somebody like use 50. He's a prime example of what I mean. You'll be talking about him every day. He's gonna find a way.
And he's already where
is.
He needs to be, but he still is out there.
And I'm just saying, I'm not telling you.
That's a great example.
And I'm not telling you to take his content because everybody might not want to go that route.
Right.
I'm just talking about the actual aspect of I'm being spoken about every day because I'm putting something out there on the grid.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Instead of, like I said, waiting for the league. Because the league, right? Let's just be honest. The league I wasn't the poster child of URL. Even from the beginning. The league never said, we're going to go get, and it is what it is. That could be on them feeling like
they didn't
the culture
market you.
Yeah, the culture, isn't gravitating like that. We're gonna go with the person that they are. But I'm saying that to say, look where I got. My shit is all over. I'm a hustler. I'm a grinder. I'm gonna read the room and understand. Okay, boom. Like at one point, my URL battles were not hitting. Like for some reason, my performance didn't look as good on other leagues than it did on URL.
Mm-hmm.
Hence why my biggest battle to this day is Disaster. Because I went to King of the Dot. Shout out to Charlie Clips. He told me to take that battle over there. But I went to King of the Dot, and it made me more popping that when I came back to URL, then I started getting Tech Nine and E-Ness and K-Shine and all of that started happening after because I had to make a move. Like, you know what? They not my shit is getting stagnant over here where I'm getting lost in the sauce. I'm not standing out.
Go turn up somewhere else.
Go turn up somewhere else. So yeah, that like you gotta read the room, bro.
15 minutes of fame.
You are now listening to 15 Minutes of Fame Radio.
Let's go.